Well, the Yankees just lost out on Andrew Benintendi, who has just signed a deal with the Chicago White Sox for 5 years, $75 million. Where do the Yankees go from here? What's going on, guys? The King of 161st Street, back with another video, and I really didn't like that this happened, especially with the deal that Benintendi got from the White Sox. He got a 5-year, $75 million deal. How could the Yankees not match that? If you're the Yankees at 5 years, $75 million, what are we doing? Andrew Benintendi was a guy we just traded for that felt like a perfect piece for left field to replace the Joey Gallo failed experiment, to replace Hicks, who obviously sucks. That seemed like the perfect guy, and you wouldn't have had to waste prospects. $75 million. Yankees did not want to match. Probably has a lot to do with the Rodon deal, I guess. But now the Yankees have to pivot. Is Bryan Reynolds a must? Now, Bryan Reynolds is an all-star caliber player who has been trapped in a shitty situation for 3+ years. He wants out. The Yankees now need an outfielder. They have two ways they could go about this, right? So they can either trade the farm for Bryan Reynolds or part of the farm. Give them Volpe, give them Peraza, plus a couple others. Get it done. That's if they trust IKF, right? If they trust IKF for one more season to be there, the next season we actually go out and sign a guy. That's one way they could go about it. Another way they could go about it is a trade like that centers around Dominguez. Goes Dominguez, Peraza, plus others. Keep Volpe there, and he starts the season, or at least plays most of the season as the Yankees starting shortstop. Those are two ways the Yankees could go about it. Other than that, the reason why I say it's Bryan Reynolds or bust right now is because in free agency, to name the deals that are out there, like you got Adam Duvall, David Peralta, Jurickson Profar, Tommy Pham, Raimel Tapia. You don't got the names out there that could match the production of Andrew Benintendi. And the fact that Chicago was able to swoop in and take him away really, really pisses me off. Now the Yankees have to go out and spend and waste prospects, unless there's the option 3. Option 3 is don't do anything. Dominguez and Volpe are in the same area. They are in AA. What is the likelihood that both of them come up this season? I seem to think it's unlikely, but it's happened in the past. And who knows? Maybe they try and go with a youth movement along with the signed deals of Judge, Stanton, Cole, Rodon. They try and get the kids to sort of play that Jeremy Pena role of fill these shoes, which for Volpe, they are not big shoes to fill. So isn't really Dominguez, especially if he's starting in left. Left field was mandated by Gallo. As long as you're batting 200, you're playing better than Gallo. And look, Gallo's a great fielder. We all know that. But if Dominguez is who we think he is, he should be able to surpass the development, or he should be able to surpass the production of what Gallo gave. Hicks, same thing. Hicks last year was a bag of shit. So to match that production would not be that crazy. And for Volpe or Peraza at that point, it'd be either one. The production you would have to give up is being in the 20th percentile in outs above average. That's matching and exceeding what IKF did, along with having some contact. And again, both of these guys are highly touted. One guy is top 5 in Major League Baseball in prospects. If they are who we think they are, this may be the route to go. I know Yankees fans right now just saw that deal with Rodon and said, we got to go out and get established stars. But with the amount of money that Hal just encased in this team, there's a chance that he may want to save some money, get Dominguez up, get Volpe up, and if either of them don't work, maybe in one season their value will diminish a little bit, but they will still have high value. You could trade them at that point, but I think knowing the trades that they had in place, that they could have had to get other stars, and they didn't because of Volpe, particularly Luis Castillo. We could have had Castillo if it was Volpe. If Volpe was a part of it, we would have had him. They didn't want to trade Volpe, and in some ways I kind of agreed. They were asking for a high price, and Cincinnati, or in Seattle, paid that price. So, all of this just to say, they have 3 options. Either keep Volpe, keep Dominguez, or keep both. The other 2 options would proclaim that Bryan Reynolds is coming to the Yankees. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Should the Yankees go out and get a Bryan Reynolds type? Should the Yankees trust in some of the prospects that they have? Let me know down below. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.